Okay, everybody, we should be streaming out to Twitch and getting going with Retro Wednesday. Today, Greg's taking the night off, so I will be playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition that I picked up through Steam a little while ago. And I have not played Baldur's Gate before, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to start off with a tutorial since it's been so long since I played a Dungeons & Dragons RPG like this. Probably one of the last ones I played was probably Pull of Radiance, Runes of Myth Draenor, which I actually have sitting here next to me in my computer here, in my cases of CDs. I think that was even a time before DVDs. This is definitely looks just like a CD. So we are going to start off with the tutorial. I took a look at this earlier just to see how the characters were, and not too sure if I want to start off with a pre-made character or if I want to go with somebody else. I may do a paladin because I always like having a little healing. Merrill, paladin, lawful good. That actually sounds pretty good. Although, let's see what we could do with create. These characters actually look familiar from other Baldur Gates games. Race, since we are going to go paladin, we are going to go human. Definitely gotta go that. Do some re-rolls here and see if we can get a good strength and charisma. I know charisma is going to be the high one. I should have kept the first. Ooh, there we go. I kind of like that. 18 charisma, 15 strength. I'm good with hitting re-roll a couple of times. What sword do I want to go with? I'm thinking longsword. Most we can do, it seems, is 2. So we'll go longsword and longbow might come in handy for little ranged attacks. Sure, I like the blue hair there. Interesting colors of hair. We can go with sunburst look. It actually doesn't look half bad. I'm kind of surprised about that. Actually looks pretty cool.
Death to you all! Your life ends here.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You got this coming!
That sounds like a dwarf
Let's
to
give
me.
him a right thrashing.
Get over here.
That sounds like a pirate.
To you all!
I guess we're going to go with male 1 as our voice.
Greetings to you.
Alright, here we go. We are starting off with Baldur's Gate. I understand that you are eager to get started. A man of your profession would not be comfortable cooped up in a castle such as this. Before you leave, it is my duty to make sure you're prepared for what awaits you in the world of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition uses 2nd edition AD&D rules, which, I think I kind of remember from actually playing from D&D back in the day. This might seem overwhelming at first, but I will familiarize you with the basic rules and the interface of the game. We'll begin with the pause feature, spacebar, or by left-clicking on the clock in the lower left part of the screen. Pausing is most useful during combat, so this is going to play extremely similar to all the other Baldur's Gate games. I think I can handle this. On pause, your characters carry out the orders you have given. If you do not use the spacebar, you may find the game very difficult to play. Yes, I remember that from other games. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now, using the spacebar and giving your character some movement commands. When you have finished, left-click on me to resume our conversation. Pause.
Of course.
Move. And pause. And talk.
What? Make it quick.
My next topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want to talk to. Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
It's not all narrated for me? I want it all narrated. Come on. And Greg's in the chat. Certain option settings can remove these circles during unpaused gameplay so that their presence does not distract from the mood of the game. The circles always represent when the game. The circles are always present when the game is paused. However, interact with NPCs. Default to talk for neutral targets and attack for hostile ones. To attack hostile NPCs, simply left-click on them. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select a weapon from the bottom of your screen and select the target. Let's test this out now. Left-click on my servant, and you will start a conversation.
Hey there. Wasn't that easy?
Yeah, it
What I'm
was.
gonna do now is turn hostile.
So why you want to turn hostile on me? Why you want to do that? That's just so not... I'm a nice paladin. Trying to be nice.
Well done.
Boom.
That was a good hit. Belt will talk with you now.
That's right, that was a good hit.
I now want to talk to you about the inventory page.
Tell me about the inventory page, Belt. Just gonna take a quick look at our inventory. To get out of your inventory page, simply press the return game button at the top left of your screen. Inventory page. Pause. Let's pause. So which one's the inventory? I'm guessing that is the inventory right there. Okay, I have pretty much nothing on me right now. And a quick escape gets us back.
Equip items by placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
I will do that when I get something. Once equipped, select the weapon by left-clicking on the quick weapon slot at the bottom of the main gameplay. This will appear around the weapon that is in your character's hands. An orange box indicates combat mode. I'm going to give you a weapon now. Finally! It's nice if you give me a weapon. Appreciate that. The party has gained an item. Well, let's see what the hell we got. Alright. Boom. We will definitely take that. It is a longsword. And I'm proficient with that. Does 1 die 8, speed factor of 5. It's a one-handed, requires 6 strength, which is fine for us. And we do not fall under the not usable class, so we are good. Unpause. Oh, let's unpause and talk to him again.
Good
Let's hit him.
job. It's time for us to go upstairs now. If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
We are becoming. When your cursor changes, it means that you're about to perform an action other than moving. If you left click on the stairs, the character will walk over to the stairs and move up to the next level. Nice little animation here. And there we go. I am back. And we are going to walk over to the stairs and take a nice little jaunt and walk up the stairs, and boom, we are going to the next level in a world.
Now to the next part of your lesson, the journal. I want you to check your journal.
To assist in recording important information, many details will automatically be entered in your journal. To access the journal, left-click the quill icon on the left side of the screen. Entries are cataloged according to the story chapter in which you encounter them. They are also divided up into quests and main story entries. Main story entries remain in the journal forever, and they are a reminder of all the major events in your character's life so far. Quest entries are entered in your journal when a quest begins and removed. When the quest ends, the entry then appears in the Done Quest section. If you check your journal right now, you will notice that an entry has been placed to remind you to finish combat training. When your training is done, the entry will disappear. Where's my quill? That's not the quill, this is the quill. Important events, a reminder from Belt. This is a reminder from Belt to finish your combat training. Okay, looks like I can add my own journals to this. So we have quests, done quests. My journal. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'm liking that. Let's talk to him again.
A waste of my talents. Yes? A waste of my talents.
Okay, what did I miss here?
What? No sooner said than done. Yes? A waste of my talents.
Oh, we're paused. Duh. I did not realize I had paused it. So I guess when the gears are spinning it did not
All right.
paused.
Now your first combat.
Definitely gonna have to watch for that.
My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him with your staff and then check your journal.
I don't think I have a staff. You gave me a long sword. I think we need to fix our programming here a little bit. He attacked me.
To you all!
Okay, let's unpause. Okay, obviously we hit him.
I want you to check your journal and see how it has been updated.
Check both quest and journal button and they will contain different kinds of information. Journal is used to keep track of plots that go on during the course of the game. Your journal entries are divided into 4 categories: quests that pertain, done quests that are finished, journal, these pertain to the overall story of the game, and user. These are entries you can make yourself. Cool. Kind of figured that out earlier. Talk to
Now I
this
want
guy.
you to check your map screen.
We're going to look at the map now next. Notice a world map icon. Left-clicking this will take you to the world map, which displays all of the game areas you currently know about. I don't know anything. I'll give you a few seconds to try all this out. I'm guessing this is our map button. Okay. Area map. Guessing this is just normal, simple commands. This will probably zoom us back in. Easy peasy. It's a map.
Another page you might be interested in is the character sheet.
Left-clicking on the head icon on the left side of the screen. You need to know about your character. You'll also find an export button, An information button on this page. The export button will export your character for use in a new game. This is not a save game, but a way of transferring a favorite character from game to game. The information shows your character's history and combat statistics.
What?
My Thaco. 2-hit armor class 0 is 20. Proficiencies is 1. Longsword 1 to 8. Proficiencies plus 2. Number of attacks 3 2. Information. Haven't really killed anything yet. Kit description, Paladin. Class features. I get to use a bunch of stuff being a Paladin. That's why I always like them. Okay, looks good.
The last icon that you need to know about is the Options icon. You can also find it on the left side of the screen. On the Options screen, you will be able to save and load games, as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay.
Yes, Greg, you are correct. I have not played this Baldur's Gate. I have played other Baldur's Gate games. I know I played 1 and 2 on the Xbox and PS2, the original Xbox and PS2. Those were console games. Those were more hack and slash than the type of role-playing game that this is. I've also played Neverwinter Nights, which this is reminding me basically a lot of Neverwinter Nights. And like I said, I've also played Pull of Radiance, which I have right here, which was an old game that has to be about, wow, 8-9 years old, I'm guessing. I believe I got that years ago. Last icon I need to know about is the Options icon. You can find it on the left side of the screen, and the Options you'll be able to save and load games while modify graphics, sound, and gameplay. Other characters can join on your adventures. In fact, without companions, you'll find Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition almost impossible to finish. I will now meet Zan, an Elven Mage. Good, I like mages. I'm guessing this is our sound. Truthfully, these sound settings are actually pretty good, I believe, for the stream. Unless if Greg tells me something different. I think the sound is pretty good. Graphics. Doesn't really look like I can change too much in the graphical section. Gameplay. Looks good to me. We definitely want gore turned on. Let's return to game. And here comes my little elven buddy.
I am Zan, a mage from Everaska in the north. I am going to join your party and show you how to cast and memorize spells.
Alright.
My first lesson for you is on how to cast spells.
Select Zan's cast button. Choose a spell and left click on your target. My cast spell button is the spell icon on the bottom of the screen. You need to have Zan selected for you to have access to my spells. You can also configure quick spells by right-clicking on a quick spell slot. This summons a list of memorized spells to choose. If no spells are listed, the character either does not have any spells memorized or cannot cast until higher level. To cast the quick spell, left-click on the appropriate quick spell slot, and then you select your target. So I want you to try to cast a spell now. Select any spell in my repertoire and cast it on a belt.
Life is so hollow. Our quest is
Okay,
vain.
so I have him selected.
You haven't cast a spell on belt yet.
Those are attacks. Those aren't spells. Okay, where the heck are the spells? What am I missing
You
here?
haven't cast a spell on belt yet.
Cast spell button. That's prize. That's my class cast spell button.
We're all doomed.
Okay, those are pre-spells. Those are mage spells.
Whatever.
I'm trying to cast a spell on him. And this does not appear to be working.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Cast spell button. Okay, I think I just slept. That was the sleep icon.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Yeah, I know I haven't cast a spell on Belt
Make it
yet.
quick.
Our quest is vain.
Character. Okay, there's mage spells. Burning Hands. That would be a great one to cast.
Whatever. You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Alright, and Greg's looking up to see how I cast a spell because this does not seem like it's helping me out too much here. Record inventory, mage book. Okay. Not a lot to help there. Okay, I'd like to do Burning Hands. Open spellbook. Memorize a spell you want and then rest. The spell casting icon should be clickable after resting. Open spellbook. Click on a spell you want to memorize. Rest.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Yeah, I know I haven't. It still doesn't. Okay, here. Oh, here we go. Is this?
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
No. Huh.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
Alright. For some reason, I am not able to cast a spell on Belt like he is asking me to. And it looks like I have my spell right here.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
That's because you're not really telling me what to do. So let's scroll back up and see what we missed. Select Sans Cast Spell button. Choose a spell, left click. Choose a spell and left click on your target.
Cast a spell on Belt yet.
Okay, let's end dialogue. Let's pause this real quick and scroll up. Cast a spell. Left click on your target. Select Sans Cast a Spell button. No, I want to cast a spell on you, but for some reason I am not.
We're all doomed. Whatever. You haven't cast a spell on Belt
Yeah,
yet.
I know I haven't cast a spell on Belt yet. Oh. we go. That took a little too long to figure out.
I am now going to teach you how to memorize spells.
Any spellcaster besides sorcerers must memorize spells using the rest button on the left panel after choosing their spells on the mage or priest book. Okay, I think I already learned how to do that. Choose a spell you want to memorize and then click on the rest button. Once your rest is complete, you will have memorized all your spells. I want you to try to memorize some spells now. So I think that's going here. We click on all this stuff. And then I believe we click rest. And I should know more spells now. So now when I click here, I have... Thank you!
Teach you how to learn spells.
I have a full scroll in my inventory. Right-click on the scroll and it will bring it to the item history screen. On the bottom of the screen, you will find a button that says Write Magic. We'll now be able to cast the Flame Arrow. There's a chance of failure for learning a new spell. Failure means that the scroll is used up if the mage did not learn the spell. I will not fail this one. Thank you. But in the real world, your intelligence stat will determine whether you succeed or not. Actually, I want my inventory. Right-click. We want to write magic, flame arrow, copy the spell to your spellbook. Done. So now when I go to my spellbook, I should have flame arrow. Nope, that's not it.
Good job.
Okay.
Now I'm going to teach you how to identify items. When you find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does.
Yes, it does sound like it. I will be resting a lot. I probably only know a couple of spells, so probably after each battle it's going to be an 8-hour rest, which is hilarious. When you want to find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does. To find, you must first right-click on the item. Then by the item's history, you will find a button labeled Identify. Left-click on this. If whoever has the item in their inventory has Identify spell memorized, then that item will be identified. Bards are very intelligent. Characters can sometimes automatically identify when they pick it up. I have an unidentified shield in my inventory. I could use that with my paladin. I also have an Identify memorized spell to identify the shield. Identify. Spell. Medium shield +1. Nice. So can that just be transferred to him? Yes, it can. Probably getting ahead of ourselves there.
Now that you know everything about using mage spells, I'm
Yeah.
going to introduce you to a cleric.
Oh, great. Here we go. Now a cleric.
She'll be teaching you how to use cleric abilities.
Here we go again. Who's going to need to be healed?
And good of will. I am Branwick, and I follow the ways of Tempest, god of war. I'm going to join your party and teach you how to use cleric abilities.
Well, since we already figured out the mage stuff,
In the exact same way
we should be quite easy in getting the mage cleric ones going.
You've forgotten.
Select my cast spell button, choose a spell, left click on your target. My cast spell button is in the spell icon. You need to have selected blah blah blah. Once you cast a spell on Belt now, he is slightly wounded from the other spell. Well, he could just rest. Boom. What is this? Burning Hands? Well, we don't want to do that one to him. Color Spray. Don't think we want to do that one. Protection from Evil. Oh.
Hello?
Let's actually select her and click on her button. And I'm guessing this is the heal.
You haven't cast a spell yet.
Oh my god, well, give me a second. Cure light wounds. Okay, let's
If Tempus wills it.
move you a little closer here. Select
You
this,
haven't
select
cast the
this.
spell yet.
Oh my god, give me a second to cast the dang spell.
Good. Now I'll give you a short overview on how to memorize cleric spells.
I see a new sound coming from the soundboard. To their base, I'm noticing now I need to click lower on the characters. I'm trying to just select the character. This game's a little more picky when it comes to that. Must memorize spells and using the rest button on the left panel after choosing. Select the mage book or the pre-scroll icon. Choose the spells you want to memorize. Left click on the rest button. Once your rest is complete, you will have memorized all your spells. Some spells now. Here's the priest book. And let's rest. And another 8 hours goes by. And I've been playing this game for days now.
By Temple Shield!
Placing any you may have used. Now onto another ability, very important skill. The cleric class is turning up undead creatures. My paladin should be able to do that too, and he can. Right there it says. Activating this icon will cause many undead creatures to flee or even be destroyed, which I love seeing. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other action, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. I'm now going to teleport in a skeleton, try to destroy it using my turn undead ability. And I'm guessing that's what this is.
Good job on destroying the skeleton.
I don't even think I did that.
You to a surprise visitor. It's your childhood friend, Imoen.
Oh, and we're going up to the next floor. Alright, so even though it looks like my whole party's selected, so that's kind of cool. Oh, no it
Yes?
doesn't.
No sooner said than done.
Let's select everybody here.
What? Of course.
And let's all go upstairs. No one's left behind.
A
No
waste
person
of
left
my
behind.
talent.
Hey, how are things going?
Pretty good. I'm kind of getting a hang of the game, I think. Thanks for asking. Heck yeah, I want to get started on this adventure. We've been going through the tutorial now for over a half hour. I want to kill something already. That skeleton I don't even think I killed.
So anyway, I'll start with the pickpocket ability.
I like pickpocketing. To use ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen. This button obviously won't work if there is a thief not selected. The thieving icon is an eye mask, which thieves are occasionally known to wear. Once you're selected, left click on the person you want to pickpocket. Pickpocket belt. So I'm going to select her.
What is your command?
To select her. Going to select pickpocket icon.
You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long? To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen.
And where is this belt
I'm
guy?
gone.
She's hitting. Hit it. She's hiding in shadows. Okay, did she steal it?
You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long?
I'm trying to get the
To
gem.
use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen.
Okay. Do I need to
This
be
way.
behind him? And he turned around.
You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long?
Represented
to use
behind
this
mouse.
ability, you must press the thieving
Oh, I bet you
button on
this
the
is
bottom
it.
of the screen. I'm gone.
I was clicking the wrong thing.
Very good.
Be nice if there was...
I'm going to teach you how to detect and disarm traps.
Kind of would like some little bubbles that would show me when, okay, let's do some detect and disarm traps. While it's active, any trap will be highlighted to find trap. When in this mode, the character can move anywhere they wish. Any other actions such as tagging. Must press the thieving button. Harmless trap on the west side of the wall. Oh, that's hide in shadows. It's pickpocket. Detecting traps.
What's taking you so long to disarm the trap? Hurry up!
Okay, I did press the thieving button. Oh, there's the trap. I think we gotta use this to disarm it.
Good job.
And we did
You
it.
also know that when you're in detect traps mode, you'll also be able to detect secret doors and illusions.
Open locks and pick a lock. There's a locked chest on the west side of the floor here. Use my abilities. I think that was what I clicked on earlier, so I think I'm going to click on this and then this. And yeah, the party has gained experience. So since that's open, did I loot everything from there? I think I'm pretty sure I did.
What's taking you so long?
I think I did that already. It's detecting traps. Oh.
Good job. The next
Okey
ability
dokey.
I'm going to teach you is one of the most important a thief can do. The ability to be stealthy.
Alright, and I think I've already done this one. That's this icon. But where's she supposed to go?
Alright.
Cool.
Now that we've finished experimenting with stealth, let's go to the last thief ability.
Set traps.
The set trap skill.
Press special abilities. It should bring up all 4 of your special abilities. Try setting a few traps. Belt won't. Belt will start you on the next part of your lesson in a few moments. 4 stars, so I'm guessing that's this one. Or is that this one? Ooh, nice. There is a trap.
You've been doing very well. Now I'm going to introduce
Well, I don't know if I've been doing well. I think I'm getting by.
And Jahira.
How many people can I have in my party here? Holy crap. I didn't realize I was going to have a freaking... I don't know if I brought enough food, and we need a keg. Somebody needs a... Somebody's got a keg. Hello there, I hope you understood your lesson so far. They'll be of utmost importance when we get into the real world. Sure, I'm going to do my best here. Join your party and tell you about your remaining skills.
You forgot the bull!
Alright, we got Boo with us. He is a wise hamster. Okay. Special abilities in the bottom right of your screen. Press this, select a character, special skills will come up. For classes and skills, druids have the ability to shape change, rangers have the ability to charm animals, and paladins have the ability to lay hands and cure disease. The bard also has an extra ability, but you do not have to press the special ability button to use it. When you press your bard character, selected a harp icon will appear in the middle of your screen. Pressing the button activates the bard song. Bards can inspire their comrades. By the use of bard songs, they are able to move this when singing, but any other action will end the song. Why don't you take a few moments to experiment with our abilities?
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Make it quick.
You've done a fine job so far, but there is still more to come. You'll notice that when you have a group of characters selected, there is a list of party formation buttons on the bottom of the screen.
Just selecting one of the formations, and whenever you walk your party around, they will walk in that formation. You can access, click on the formations button. I'm going to give you a little time to experiment with the formation types, and we'll go into your final test.
Yes?
Pretty sure we want to do this type of formation. That looks good.
All right then, enough lessons.
Okay.
The test.
I guess here we come with combat.
I'm going to allow you entry to the basement now. This is where your final test is to take place.
Located in the basement is a valuable star sapphire. You are to retrieve this item from the treasury. The treasury is locked and warded against thieving skills, so you'll first have to find a key. To succeed, you're going to have to use all your skills. When you go down the stairs, the game will autosave. This happens whenever you move from one major area to the next. You can therefore restart your game from the point when you made your last major area transition. Alright then, the door to the basement is open. Remember, if you die while you're in the basement, you can reload using your autosave slot. Okay, let's shrink that down.
No sooner said than done.
Alright. Gonna use these stairs at this point in the tutorial, so where the hell's the basement then? So, oh, here's the door to the basement. No? No, that's not the door to the basement. Where the hell is this door to the basement? What am I not seeing? Alright then, the basement door is open. I don't see a freaking basement door anywhere. That's a door, but that's an exit out. Those are stairs. Oh, there it is over there. That does not look like a door to a basement to me.
Before venturing forth.
There could be traps down here. You should use my skills to find out if there are any. Remember that it takes a moment for the traps to become visible to me.
Okay, let's pause this real quick. So let's select her. And get some thieving going on. Let's have this guy
is so hollow.
casting some spells.
Hello?
Branwen
My temper shield!
is going to for all of her skills. Plus Armor of Faith. Let's put Armor of Faith on this
Our
guy since
quest
he
is
kind of ran up
vain.
there.
What?
We want this guy to attack this first one. Cure light. Entangle. I can cast Entangle on that one. And this guy can attack this front one as well. Everyone's doing something. Okay. One's down.
It is hardly worth the effort of trying.
Let's move
Whatever.
him back.
Make it quick.
He will attack the next one.
We delude ourselves to think our pitiable band will stand up to our enemies.
He is color spray. Vivid spray, special colors forth, 1d6. Let's cast this one on that. He can attack that one as well. Ooh, that does not look good.
What is your command?
Let's see anybody taking damage so far? Doesn't look like anybody's really taking much damage.
Yes?
He can attack him. He can attack him. She can bless him. Okay, and we got one more thing to take care of here. We got a couple people that look like they're rooted. Okay, so it looks like we did take some damage here. So he got hit, so we're going to have her cast a heal. Is she not?
Hello? My temper shield!
Cure light wounds. She's going to cast a heal on him, and everybody else needs to attack here.
Let us save our effort and just lie down and die.
We're even going to have her attacking and him attacking. And let's let this play out. There we go.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Okay. What is... Can she... Let's pause this a second. Can she detect traps?
This way.
Or do we just need to move through here? There's a trap. Let's get her over here to disarm this. Did she?
Make it quick.
Select everybody and see if we can get everybody out of here. get everybody off of these routes. And let's pause this. Well, these other two people are done with the routes. Let's position them right here.
Yes?
Let's get him up here to attack this. Get him up here to attack this.
Do you want to tell me a story about
She can
trollops
do an
and bloodtails?
attack.
What is your command?
She can do an attack for right now.
To you all!
I'll do what I can.
Get him
but
to cast a
expect very little.
spell. What spell do we want him to use? Protection from evil. Probably needed to do that protection from evil. Let's do the acid arrow on this guy. There we go. Okay, now let's see who needs to be healed. Current points 10, 24, 42, 60, 55, 52. Everybody looks good. Let's turn on
I know
the
nothing more, so leave me to go.
detecting traps.
I've done had enough of this.
Let's select all the whole party here
A waste of my talents.
and do some looking around. What do we have here? I think we have a trap. Well, first of all, we need to attack.
Make it quick.
He's going to attack. He's going to attack.
Good on you if you saved the
She
day.
is going to detect that.
This way.
We're going to have her. What can she cast? What is this? That's a cure light. We don't need her to do a cure light. She can do an attack on the spider.
It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
What does she have left? She has a chant, conjuration, summoning. It's not an undead. We can't turn that. We can put a hold on them. Alright, let's let that play through. Nice.
Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story. I've done had enough of this.
Okay.
A scroll of monster summoning. You should have me learn the spell.
We will do that. Let's get into the inventory. Let's give that over to him. And let's let him learn the spell. That's identify. Right magic. Copy the spell to your spell book. Done. Okie doke.
This way.
Let's get everybody selected
Yes?
here.
No sooner said than done.
Okay, nothing in there. Is she still doing a detect trap? Let's turn that on for her.
What?
Select everybody.
Of course.
Everybody together again. Okay, looks like we need to have her pick the lock.
I'm gone.
There's a sword.
A fine sword. A fine shiny sword. Use it well, for it is surely enchanted. Boo's got an eye for such things.
Alright. So she has a sword which we need to identify. Let's give it to him real quick. Do a quick identify on it. We will use a spell. Longsword +1. And that's going to go to AVR. Because I believe that's probably better than his current sword. We are going to do a rest so people learn spells back. Because we've had a lot of people using spells. So let's do a quick rest. Hopefully we don't get attacked during our 8-hour rest period. Hopefully this spider does not crawl inside of me either. Alrighty. She's already searched this. That should be empty. Let's select the party.
Of course.
Okay. Let's back everybody up and let these people come to us.
Yes?
Let's pause. He is going to attack him. He is going to cast a spell on this one.
May Auril bestow the
is
frost
going
kiss
to
upon our enemies.
Armor of Faith. She's going to Armor of Faith.
What?
AVR. Because he's lowest level. She's going to detect traps and attack. She will attack and he will attack.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Okay.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Ender Gem. I think that is what we were looking for here. Was that what we were looking for? Oh, I'm sure I could probably go to my quest book and actually see quests. Tutorial. Retrieve the Star Sapphire for Belt. Oh, okay, we haven't done that yet. We shall keep looking. Oh, we have another mob here.
Make it quick.
Get him to attack.
Life is so
We will get
hollow.
him to cast another spell. She needs to be detecting traps. She can attack.
When the going gets
And
tough,
he can attack.
Death to you!
And that thing is dead.
butt kicking for goodness!
We're leaving some stuff on the ground over here. These little daggers we could probably give to our thief. I don't know what she has. 4 weapons. Okay.
There be safety in numbers, and I am 2 or 3 at least.
Short sword. 2 short swords. She's probably using daggers. Yeah, she's using a dagger. Can she use a dagger and a short sword? That doesn't. I don't think she can do a wield. All right. Let's continue to look for our object here. Let's actually have the thief who's detecting traps go around and start. It's locked. Well, let's have her unlock some of these items and get the party some more XP. Oh, a staff.
This is a wand. You should give it to Zan and have him use an identify spell to figure out what kind of wand it is.
I was
Wand
actually,
is
thank you,
made from
Branwyn. I was actually just thinking about doing that, but I'm glad you're here to tell me, and give me some tips. So let's go over to his spells.
Our quest is vain.
Oh, I need him to identify that. Right click. Wand of the Heavens. Who can use this? Not usable by Bard. Fighter. This is going to be for Branwen, I believe. So what's she currently using? She's using a quarterstaff. Oh, hell yeah. Wrong what do you mean wrong type item? She can't use that? Oh. Huh. Oh. Okay, it could be put under quick items. So that's not just a full-blown type of weapon.
Whatever.
Let's get our thief selected again, make sure her detect trapped is on.
I've done had enough of this.
She's looked in there, none of those look like they're anything good. We can't move around there. I don't think there's too many more mobs. We're already in that chest. There's nothing in there. Oh, I missed a barrel over here.
This is a potion of extra healing.
Okay. We should probably give that to our... We will let her keep that, actually. Considering she's one of the few characters that can't heal herself in my party right now. We've already looked in the table over here. Is there anything over here that we missed? She's not detecting traps anymore.
'Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Alright, let's get the party over here, because I think somebody has a detect evil. We got a whole nother room here. Alright, everybody, let's move down to the dark room we have not explored yet. And my thief is still detecting traps.
I'm gone.
No. Okay, whoa. Back your ass up and get with the party.
Of course.
Alright, we
Do
need
you
her
want to tell me a
to
story about trollops and plug? I'm
unlock
gone.
it. I thought I just had her unlock it. The mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. So is there a lever somewhere that I am missing? Ooh, piece of armor. Ooh, piece of armor, something shiny. Yes, give it to Zan, and I'm going to have to rest here because he's going to be out of uses for his scroll ability. So let's give it to Zan. Right click, identify. Let's use a spell. Leather armor +1. That should probably go to our thief. First piece of armor we found. Alright. So there has to be a lever or something for this door.
I would plug it had I the power.
Let's select the party and get the party going out here. And let's do a quick 8-hour rest period. So we're going to go through another day. Oh, look at that. We lost another dagger we missed. So let's get the party out here. We're going to do a quick rest. Alright, so we found the door down here. So is there a lever somewhere that we're missing? Let's get our party selected. We haven't really been down here. Doesn't appear that there's anything here for us to select. Indeed. Is there any sort of lever that we will zoom in and we can maybe see something a little better? I'm not seeing anything. Did she check over there?
I know nothing more. I've done had enough of this.
There's a key.
What?
Let's get the party back together. I think we just found the key to the door.
Of course.
Let's break them up. Let's bring her down here.
I've done had enough of this.
We will get her to use the key on the door. And there we go. Let's back her up, zoom out a little bit, get the party selected, get everybody down in here. Let's break the party up again and select her. Turn on some detect magic, because I think she's going to need to go in here and open up this chest. And I believe this is what we are looking for. Oh, don't leave it. Let's open up our inventory and right click on that, and there's the Star Sapphire. That is what we are looking for. Let's get the heck out of here. Nobody died. Look at that. Select our party.
A waste
we're going up.
My talents.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
Good job. Your training is now complete.
And an hour and a half later, we finished the tutorial and we are ready to start the adventure. I think we are going to call it there for a night and get into Baldur's Gate maybe next week or maybe over the weekend a little, although I have a feeling that with Elder Scrolls Online coming up, I will probably be doing a lot of streaming of that. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the first couple of levels of Elder Scrolls or not. Because I believe Sunday at 7 a.m. is when I will be online doing that. I'm considering doing a stream starting at Sunday. I may do it all day on Sunday. We'll have to see about that. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is What I'm Playing Now. My name is Joe. Greg was in the chat room, I think, for a little while watching. We do a website, whatimplayingnow.com. Come check us out over there. And we do a weekly podcast, normally on Monday evenings around 8 o'clock. We do a Google Hangout. Check out the website. We have reviews and we put news up there and stuff about games, both video and board game. Lately we're doing a little bit more video gaming than some of the board gaming stuff going on. Keep an eye out on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/whatimplayingnow, and we do a retro Wednesday play. We also are going to start doing some other gameplays during the week. We normally do a Saturday stream where we stream for however many hours Greg and I can, depending on the type of game we're playing or what we're playing and how soon we just kind of get exhausted from the gaming. So check us out, and thanks for watching tonight. That's going to be it for today, and we will catch everybody later. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.